is Blue.
And this is Nene.
Bringing you an episode of how I got to my all-time high in Legend League with adding the Elite Barbarians to my lineup. I did not know if they were going to work, but I found a way how to use them defensively, and then from defensively moving them into an offensive push. So here we go. We're going to go to our clan and show you some of the replays. And I'm gonna show you my logs so you can see that I am not lying to you. And you can see wins after wins.
Also, before we start this episode, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the little bell right next to it so you can see notifications for when our videos get uploaded. Make sure to hit that like button.
Thank you. Alright, here we go. Alright, so here it is. You'll see the only loss was a practice one to Nene. We were just messing around and decided to use an Expo lineup.
Expo is the stupidest card.
It was something else. But that was just a practice one. Other than that, the real matchups, you'll see, look, victory, 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 victory. Look, all these victories with this new lineup. Oh, there's a defeat, but that was when I first started trying them. But I am, other than the first try, I'm undefeated. And I just posted these in, as you see, in my group chat, and everybody's been watching them. They're all really, really good ones, and I have some tips on how to use them, and here we go. We'll play the first video. This guy says he's a YouTuber. Well, he went down to this YouTuber.
This one's better. Wait, man, I'm gonna change my name to... Man, I'm gonna change my name. Put YT at the end of it.
Alright, so I'm thinking too. Alright, so I like starting with this to protect my town halls. Give a little space. Drop my hog rider. Sometimes that happens where the hog rider will go in front of the ice golem. So you have to make sure that the ice golem is in the right level.
It's just going down a little bit. It's really, really loud. We know when the audio comes up for you guys, it seems to be louder. As you can see right here, in the middle of a battle, what you want to try to do is try to calculate what what elixir they use, so you know what troops not to use. So then, like, if they drop a golem, drop elite barbarians, and then if they drop something else, make sure it matches.
As you see here, I have a big
less elixir.
I also have a big elixir advantage right here. And I was waiting to see what they were going to move so I can counter move against it. Unfortunately, right now, his was put on first, so his were getting hit there. Give a little space. Give me the push on the second lane, which is something that I'm really doing a lot more now. It's really spreading the lanes and slowly wearing each one down. Well, the only problem with that is sometimes you'll be left with not even taking out one lane. The introduction of the ice that really helped to slow down
like golem.
If you don't have the ice wizard, using the musketeer is fantastic. The musketeer does massive damage. I put the ice wizard because I think he looks really cool.
I think if the musketeer and an ice spear had a baby.
And this was a golem deck, and I used to really enjoy this shrine golem deck when I used to use Sparky when I got to Legend League the first time. But without him, without Sparky, it's kind of hard to take down the ice golem. As you see, I took one tower down, and I'm wearing out the other one. But when you have the Elite Barbarians, this was a really, really good push by him in this other lane. But the ice golem, when it explodes, kills all of them. So he still took it down. This was a really close battle, but I got a second tower over there. As you see, the health on the other tower, it is really low. This is coming down to the very, very end. See, down to 111. Matter of seconds left. I put the ice golem down just in time for a victory. A close victory. Look at his tower. 7. But I pulled it off against his.
The only mistake he made is when he dropped Mega Minion right in front of the tower. That's the only mistake I saw in this battle. Only real big mistake.
This one's also a pretty good battle. A lot of people seem to watch this one in our clan.
I'm in the middle of a live battle right now. I'm using a similar lineup, but since I don't
I'm not sure what to drop and I have these 3 starting cards, I usually like to drop the ice wizard or go straight to a push, which I did. This one how because I dropped the ice spirits, as you see, hit the goblins. How hard counter is it's always the bowler is hard to counter with, but he's easily taken down with a mega minion. This was a pretty good battle.
Dude, I'm playing against a Sparky deck right now. It's so fun because it's super easy to
see.
counter.
I gave a little space, waited for the fire spirit to take out those archers, so I can give the push. This is my favorite push, Ice Golem Hog Rider. A lot of people are using that now, but I swear that I invented that first. Maybe the other YouTubers saw me and copied me. Guess we'll never know.
Guys,
right
is
here,
there a way? Leave a comment in the comment section.
Here, I dropped the barbarians on defense, and then they become an offensive push. And by having the fire spirits, any minions taken out, and by dropping the prince sniping that tower away, really got even though the bowler really pushed them away. The bowler's really good to push the barbarians away. He's really good against the regular barbarians. Against the elite barbarians, have a little harder time. You see that tower is down to 38. So I know I pretty much have that tower. So I gotta focus a little bit more on defense for now.
Exotic birds.
See, right here, I tricked them by going into the next lane, knowing that other lane I can pretty much take out with my miner. Now, if you have a miner, you can replace it with a goblin barrel or even a fireball. Down goes almost exactly the same time both towers went down. One push with the barbarians. Did you see that? One push. Put an ice golem, the barbarians, and they're level 9.
Now he's a level 10.
Mine, I just finished upgrading him to level 10. And look at his town hall. You have another push with the elite barbarians. Guess what? 3 crown.
Believe it or not, he didn't actually spend money to upgrade him. He didn't buy a super magical chest or nothing. He got it because out of the clan chest, they gave him 200 of them. And he kept on getting them out of chests, so he has a really high level ones now.
I got about 276, I think, out of them yesterday when we opened the clan chest. I was like, wow, and I needed quite a few of them. So
he needed 200 of them exactly. So it was really, really fun.
Quiet, birds.
Sorry, our birds. They're very, very cute birds, but they're so annoying sometimes. Leave in the comment section below. Still an overpowered card.
Please leave a comment if you think the bird should be put outside when we make the videos also.
Yeah.
Who? That's right, who? Who is next?
It sounds like you're asking a question, but you're telling a statement.
Sounds like a really creative person. Well, they're in Legend League, so...
I'm watching the battle too.
If you're going to build any lineup, you have to make sure you have at least one tower to make sure that the troops really towards it.
The one I recommend most is one you're the best with. Like some people say, like, oh, these cards work really well together, but it's all about how you play them. It's not about what cards you have.
Exactly. I mean, you can pretty much use any cards. Pretty much. I mean, there's some cards that are
just trash.
You see, I dropped the ice golem right there for a nice little push. His was level 10, you know, but I had the ice golem to help me out, and then I had the fire spirit to help me out. So a couple of hits in there, and then my archer, my prince is level 3 now. Last time I made a video, she wasn't level 3. I've leveled her to level 3. Yeah, that's right. I bought one, and I bought one in the shop, and I dropped it out of boxes. It was just amazing. Also got, like you see, my miner's level 2 now, and I also just drafted another one. Like I said, I'm on secrets of how to get all these legendaries once we reach 100 subscribers, because I have lots of legendaries, and I don't buy very many of these. You know.
But the one he did buy was the Ice Wizard, because he said, and it was super funny because like he was like on a trip, right, and he was going to the store, and I was just sitting at the house, and I went to go check his shop for him because it was Epic Sunday. There was a live test, and there was an Ice Wizard in his shop.
It was quite amazing. As you see the barbarians there. From defense to offense, but then he put the knight down, but still really wore down the knight, and it was a great elixir exchange. Anyway, I had a great epic Sunday a couple of Sundays ago. There goes the one tower, where there was a legendary in my shop, and I had the legendary box, and it was the princess, and I needed one more, so I bought her. And I leveled her to level 3. I leveled her to level 3, and I had just enough gems to buy the legendary box. Now, at that time, I had only 2 legendaries I did not have, and that was the log, and the Ice Wizard. So there's a total of 9 legendaries. So the chance was only 2 out of 9 chance that I would get the Ice Wizard, which is the one it was or the log, but I really wanted the Ice Wizard. So we were chanting wizard, wizard, wizard. We open it and we get the wizard. Here he comes with a great push. Ice Wizard, dry barbarians, even though they're lower, but the Ice Wizard helped me slow them down.
Oh, I remember what was in the shop. He had Graveyard and he didn't have 3 legendaries. Graveyard, Log, and Ice Wizard. He had a legendary chest to get the Ice Wizard.
No, regular chest. I got the princess.
Yeah.
Is he here? I'm starting to really wear him down. I really want to focus on defense because I know over there I can probably go push with the miner and get that tower. So really here he got really close down. What I've done really well is really execute it really good. To go with my Hog Rider push and send in the miner as my backup, and bam! The miner didn't get to do anything, but he was my backup there. I knew he was gonna drop the skeleton army, which is why the ice golem is really fantastic to wipe out that ice, to wipe out the skeleton armies.
And leave a comment in the comment section. I also think that the Goblin Barrel and the Goblins is so too overpowered. Because believe me, I don't think those tiny little knives can do 100 damage in 2 seconds.
GD and his group is
Letters.
He is Korean. Yes, that's right. I can tell the difference between Chinese, Japanese, and Korean. I'm pretty sure he's Korean.
What was that miner, dude? That was a really bad miner.
He won't let to get destroyed by my barbarians.
What was that? Wasted 3 elixir.
As you see, My barbarians easily got there. I dropped my princes to wipe out the skeletons from the witch. Didn't worry too much about these skeletons because of my spawning furnace. I love the furnace. There's a lot of towers. The most popular one for the longest time was the Infernal Tower, and that's a really great tower for a lot of people because it does so much massive damage. But it can really be reset with a zap spell. That easy.
Electro Wizard. I actually won the Electro Wizard.
Sure.
No, I'm just joking. I'm not smart enough. I get closer than you, so I don't even talking, boy.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I got the 8 wins.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. The first try, I got the 8 wins.
Boy, you lie.
You got a 6. Sad.
Sad? I still got a legendary chest out of it. Legendary.
That's right. Romeo got a box from the
challenge?
The challenge and got
another Inferno.
and got a legendary out of it. He got an Inferno Dragon. Minor Archer.
That was a minor push.
So funny.
Dude, the Mega Minion. Wow, it is a beast card.
Right there, he thinks he has a good push. Does he now? Does he? Oh no, they're still gonna get to my tower. Oh, guess what? Look at that. They're just gone just like that. The Furnace, if you look at my favorite card, it says Furnace. I make sure I put that Furnace down to make sure I'll run towards the Furnace instead of going towards my tower. Right here, this was a great defensive strategy right here by using the Barbarians. Before this, I got the Legend League. I got a Legend League with using the Bowler. It was the Bowler and the Musketeer. And then I changed the Musketeer to the Ice Wizard. And now I changed the Bowler into Elite Barbarians. I also did where I took the Musketeer out and I put the Lumberjack in there for a while. Worked out pretty good.
It's a very good card.
It's a very good card, but the Elite Barbarians are just elite.
It's even in the names.
Yep. But here I knew that it's all about defense right here. I knew he was going to try to do a push right here. Did a pretty good job with just stopping him.
What is that?
It's storming outside. In case you guys hear the rumbling outside, there's a storm coming.
It's a big old storm.
Yeah, it was raining pretty bad this morning. Alright, that was GD from some Korean clan. Lady Moon? Okay. How do you say that? Good is a lot?
Good's a lot.
Good's a lot. Get it?
Yeah, good's a lot.
Yeah, okay.
View profile. Trash monster. You heard that here first.
Trash monster.
I'll copyright this video if I have to.
Now, a card that's really annoying or somewhat difficult to counter sometimes is this card.
Especially when it's level 5.
Level 5 Giant Skeleton. I love that card. Those in lower leagues, I use them. And then, the other one that's really annoying.
Especially when the stupid skeletons are
The other one that's really annoying is the Graveyard. I thought I really did a pretty good job here, though. I mean, there was quite a bit of damage, but I really thought I saved it pretty well. I thought he could have taken that tower with that push. I didn't know he had the Graveyard and the skeleton. I hadn't seen that combo before. As you see, he's pretty much wrecking me at this point in time. But something that I've learned right now, me being at my all-time high, is, to be honest, patience. just know that you know what you're gonna do offensively. Defensively, realistically, is where you have to be creative and really use your mind. Like this is my Hog Rider push. This is very standard, very programmed. I know when to do it and how to do it properly. As you see, I took quite a bit. I gave him quite a bit of damage right there. Now here comes another pretty big push he's doing. Now right here, I'm pretty sure he's gonna take it, but I might be good enough if I get some spirits to jump out, and I did, but he got it out pretty low. At this point in time, really seems like he's gonna take not just the tower, but the match. I tried to absorb the ice spirits, but it was futile. Kind of a waste right there.
What was waste?
The ice golem was kind of a waste because he took the tower anyway. So this is a great move that I did right here, splitting the two. This really confuses the opponents. If you see right here, I will take the other tower very easily. And like I said, I don't like sending my Hog Rider by itself without the ice golem protected. But because the archer was there, and I knew he just used the skeleton, his graveyard, that he wasn't going to be able to get me. And right here comes the superior defense that I've started to develop, which is why it's keeping me really good in Legend League. Because he was winning the whole time. He took the other tower first, then I took that tower. He's winning in this tower. The graveyard gives me a hard time. But here I am, relentlessly pushing. I know how I play. Just stick to my style. I push on the other side. He drops his skeleton things. I did it to be honest, I really did do it as a distraction. It might sound like a bunch of bull at this point in time. But I know what I gotta do to get it done.
It kind of sucks to kill the princess right there.
Yeah. And now I gotta give a good push here.
What the fuck?
And bam, there goes my miner. You didn't even see it coming. Drop the princess from behind to be able to snipe a bunch of them. I drop the ice golem, absorb some of those skeletons. As you see here, he's getting it pretty low. It looks like he's gonna take it. But right here, there goes my Hog Rider push. And then my princess is sniping over there. Two princesses. Then the miner from behind. And I steal this match. This is the match that I should have lost, and I took it from him. It's funny when you show the replays, it doesn't always show all the icons, but I'm telling you right now, he did like 5 angry faces after this win. Now, when you saw that I split the barbarians, there's some other matches that I did that, and it worked out really good. On the one side, when the furnace is on one side, and then the fire spirits are going on the one side, what I do is I drop the golem on the other side in the lane, put the barbarians up top, not from behind, so they don't have enough time because they're so fast. This way they don't have enough time to react to it. Now they'll split. The one will be covered by the ice golem, the other one will be followed by the fire spirits. So maybe one gets taken down, the other one gets to the tower, but either you'll get some damage down. And that's 8 elixir, and you could get damage to both towers. So it's a good push. It's a push that I recommend doing once in a while, maybe one time only per battle, because if you do it very often, then they can be waiting for it to happen.
Also, there's another thing in battle that try not to do is repetitive. Don't be too repetitive. Like, you can do the same push a few times, but if it works on him, keep on doing it until he finds a way that he can counter it. So then try a different push. Try to have not just one push, but 2 pushes. Because if you only have one push and he shuts it down, that's your game. You lost.
Yeah, I have, like I said, I have a combo of pushes. My favorite push is obviously the Ice Golem and Hog Rider push. And then if I have the Prince available, I drop her from behind to be sniping anything else, or herself also be hitting the tower. I like putting the furnace down, and then sending the miner right away. So when he gets there, he's taking some of that damage, and those little fire spirits, when they hit there, they do pretty massive damage. If you see how much each fire spirit does, they each do almost 200 damage. So since 2 of them land, that's 400 damage in total. If you make sure that your miner gets there first. That's a mini push I do. I'll do where I just send in the miner and then drop the princess, and she be sniping the tower while he's welling away. If they drop little troops, she can snipe those too. Like I said, that's kind of my combos. My combos there. The barbarians, you can split them. I can ice golem and the elite barbarian push. So I mean, you gotta mix it in a little bit sometimes. But the one that I stick to quite a bit is the ice golem and hog rider push. But I don't just drop it and then just randomly do it in the middle of nowhere. I usually try to wait for the right time. Once in a while, I'll on defense, I'll put him up higher, and the hog riders come in and he won't be coming. As you saw one of the matches, I put him on one side and then I dropped the hog rider on the other side, and he was protected by the fire spirits and the prince of the tower, and did quite a bit of massive damage. So you gotta mix it quite a bit. Now this is the last video I have. The next video I'm gonna post, I'm gonna show live battle so you can see.
I'm gonna post a video today, and Blue will post another one. I'm cover it. I know it's a bit late. We've been busy a little bit lately, and also we've been really lazy. Not do much.
It is a Christmas holiday, so
sorry if we haven't been uploading that much, but we wanted to take a break.
Merry Christmas to everybody, or Happy Holidays if you don't.
Happy Hanukkah or whatever.
Whatever you celebrate. You know, we should always be nice to each other, not just during the Christmas holidays or during these seasons. It is hard sometimes, but we gotta try. There's my hog rider push, but it's great because I got 3 other things to help.
Yes, I can upgrade my wizard hog to level 6 now.
The hog rider doing massive damage. Drum the princess, not right at the border because I knew that if I did, she wouldn't have enough time. You gotta calculate. It takes 3 seconds to shoot, so I dropped her because I wanted to kill out the minion. Make sure that you see there. I used the miner's defense. Great job by me because they took down the hog rider. If I left them anymore, that would have been gone. As if here you see that I'm winning the one swipe, bam, 50. Basically, I've done wish, and the rest of it has come off defense. He is putting down elixir pumps after elixir pumps, trying to really push. So give it a little space. So you saw that I paused for a second, so the fire spirit would hit the princess. Ice Golem blows up, slowing down the troops. Allows me to get quite a few. This is a big push by him right here. Very big push. I only have the princess ready. I drop my mega minion, the princess, and he takes it out as expected with that big push he did. Right here, it looks like he's really gonna get to my main town hall and take me out. But like I said, one of my #1 cards I use, or actually my favorite card that I use, is the furnace. Because there's an extra barrier they gotta go through to get to where they want to get to. The miner to take out the other building, it was so low I knew that was mine. But if you look at my cards, it is really, really low.
Right now, currently in Clash of Clans, I literally can upgrade another wizard tower to level 6. Pretty pumped about it.
And you see on the right side, it looks like I can do a mini push there, and I do. I'm trying to put pressure on him, even though I should really go for the other tower. I decided I would do some pressure on him by making him use elixir troops on the other side, so I can really focus on the other side. And here come the barbarians with the archer, and look at this barbarians there. Just look what they're gonna do. Just look at the damage. He shot a fireball, took him out, and I still took out that tower. And all because I pushed on the other side with the Hog Rider. Look at my Town Hall with 855. Sometimes you have to trick your opponent. That Hog Rider pushed on the other side going to the main Town Hall. It was at 4,000. That Hog Rider was not going to take out the Town Hall at 4,000 health. My Hog Rider flying over there and him dropping his barbarians. The worst 5 elixir. My Hog Rider 4. The Ice Golem was already there being used in the defensive end. And so was the Ice Wizard making the way, but they both died out before they got there, and I just pushed the Hog Rider there. I pushed the Hog Rider there, and he drops the Barbarians. He really should have let it go and really focused on protecting the other tower or trying to take my tower. But he didn't. He used the 5 elixir there. I knew that he was low on elixir that in time. I dropped my elite barbarians and dropped my prince from behind, and they took out that tower and for the victory. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I can show you my lineup so you guys want to look at it. Oop, free chest. I always use a box running, but for some reason every time I open these videos, boxes running. Hey, look. I got gems.
Ooh.
Let me get
I took a legendary.
Legendary sounds better.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
Yeah, I want a legendary.
Yeah.
Log? I don't have the log.
Yeah,
If I get the log, I have all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah? Log?
Let's go.
Ice Wizard?
Let's go.
Ice Wizard log. Come on. Probably gonna be an epic though. Whoa! Hey, that's pretty cool actually, because it's a bowler. Alright, because I like using the bowler. He was just in my lineup. Alright, so that's not bad. Alright, pretty cool. What's in my shop right now? You guys want to see what's in my shop?
Nothing.
Nothing good.
Not even an epic. Sad,
Yeah,
bro.
nothing good. Nah. 2 commons and rares.
Apparently the new lineup for Clash of Clans is using Bowler with a Lava Hound.
Bowling.
Mine's better. Bowling.
Yeah, right. So these are the cards I'm using. I just upgraded my Elite Barbarians. I do use 3 legendaries. You can replace the Ice Wizard with a Musketeer. You can replace the Miner with a Goblin Barrel or even a Fireball. The Princess is really hard.
Irreplaceable.
It's really hard to replace. To be honest, she's irreplaceable because I use her for long distance to be able to help hit the tower while my Miner gets there and my Hog Rider get there. But you could replace her. I guess you could replace her with a Fireball, and then the Miner could be
The Goblin
the
Barrel.
Goblin Barrel. If you want to do that, that could work. So you could have a lineup that includes no legendaries. It is a lot of people on the legendary board using non legendary cards. I'm in my all-time high right now. 2383. I could be way higher if I wanted to, but I always messing around with cards. The Furnace is my number 1 card.
Wait, what are you at right now?
2383. One more win, and then I get to 33.
Nice.
Copy paste this to my second unit to show you what I mean. You could just take the Fireball, which I can upgrade. Place the Princess there. I could replace the Goblin Barrel. My Goblin Barrel is level 3, and I'm over by 10. I can really upgrade if I want. Goblin Barrel
Wait,
right
what
there.
level can you upgrade it to? 4? Dang. Halfway through 5.
And halfway through 5. And then, what did I say? Let's see. Oh, the Musketeer. My Musketeer is level 8. I love a Musketeer. That was my favorite card for the longest time. It was the one card I would never take out my lineup. But I eventually had to. As you move along, you will see that you have to change your cards. So here you go. There she is.
I never took in a
And here
baby
you go.
dragon out of my lineup before.
See, and the only card that I've always had in my lineup has been the Hog Rider.
Except for when he didn't have it. So no good all technical people.
Yeah, I mean, if you go to practice, it's a very similar lineup. Where we're using these cards. And I can show you what I mean by the splits. Yeah, what's up with
Level 3 sparking?
Yeah, man, practice has been really beast.
What the fuzz?
Yeah, I mean, practice is really bringing it lately. It's pretty cool.
What the?
Look at this thing. Level 9. Wow. So, extra help. Oh.
What?
Look at that.
What level is that? Like level 6 or something?
Look at this. They're playing.
Good, I tell you.
So here is where I would put my miner. Instead, I just take the goblins out. We use the goblin barrel instead. These cards are very... Practice has been great. Giving you a much tougher time.
Wow, you're being the crap out of.
Over here I would send my miner, so instead... And that's for, yeah. That didn't take long. Like I said, you don't have to have all these cards. And the good part about having the musketeer instead of the ice wizard is she does a lot more massive damage. The ice wizard just slows stuff down. So this is the great lineup. This is the one I use. I use them because I love legendary cards. They just look so cool. They have special abilities. So I really like these cards, but I mean, this is another great deck.
And according to Blue, his princess is never coming out of his lineup.
Yeah, the princess.
Just like my baby dragon has literally never come out of lineup. The day I've got him, I haven't.
You know, they'll have new cards eventually come up and stuff, but the princess is one that's not coming out of my lineup, and the Hog Rider's not coming out of my lineup, and most likely the furnace. These bottom four right here. I mean, everything will be built around these four right here.
Even if it's a golem.
I mean, the Mega Minion for the buck is worth really good. It's why the reason the Musketeer has to be taken out. It's worth 3 elixir. I have it at level 8. If you damage per second is 210. So on the defensive end, for 3 elixir, 210. What I used to use before on defense was my Musketeer, which I really do love my Musketeer, but she does 175. So Mega Minion does a lot more damage, and it costs 1 elixir less. And every elixir counts. I see my at 0.5, and the lower your elixir is, the faster you can cycle through your deck, and a better chance you have of winning. See, and this is a 3.5 with a 6 elixir cost. So that's pretty much the end of our episode. I should start running a ball and I'm gonna go battle a little bit to get a 3-hour one. But that's the end of our video.
Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more content, please make sure to subscribe and hit the little notification button so when you see our videos get uploaded. Make sure to hit that like button if you want to see more content. See you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.